The last zipper in this chapter is a zipper into a collar. Now, if you look at the sweater behind me, this is my husband's sweater. And yes, I made that for him, and I put a zipper all the way up into the collar. But you could do exactly the same thing for a woman, so just follow the directions. It's very simple to do. When you purchase the Master Top pattern, this comes not only with an hour-long video to show you how to do it, but it also comes with PDFs. One of the PDFs is Sewing for Men, so you can make this a sweater or top for whoever man, whatever man is in your life. Now, all along in all these zippers, we've glued them in. We've done them all the simple, easy way. So I'm going to go over the glues again. You can either glue them in with the fabric glue stick, or you can glue them in with Steam-A-Seam. Totally up to you. I love both of them, and I love both of them for different reasons. Now, if you look very carefully over here, you can see that I put a zipper into a collar. This is a much bigger collar, and we'll talk about that in just a bit in the collar chapter. But this is a rhinestone collar, and I love this collar. I think it's our zipper really pretty. When this collar was put on, the garment was made, and we folded back the collar, we realized there were no rhinestones on the other side. So all of these rhinestones were actually glued onto the back of the original zipper. So it just finishes it off just a little bit better. So I'm going to show you how simple this is to do. The first thing that you're going to need is a box. So we're back to the box again. Now this zipper is actually right into a garment that doesn't have a seam. And there's no seam in this, as you can see. There's no seam in this, as you can see. So you're going to actually stitch this box onto the front of your garment. You're going to stitch it on without the collar. So it's going to be stitched right into the center. Then you're going to press it. You're going to turn it to the inside like you've done all of the other boxes that you have done. Now the next thing that you're going to do is to sew the collar halfway on. Can you see it's open here? Because I want to insert this zipper all the way up into the top. You're going to top stitch it on. I think that's one of the things that a lot of people, when they learn to put zippers in this they have to go to the inside and do it. When you top stitch this on, nobody is going to see that top stitching, and it's so much easier to put it in place. This zipper is going to be glued in, and it's glued in with a glue stick because it's not a very heavy zipper, nor is it a long zipper. If you want to know which one to use, I always use the Steam-A-Seam when it's a separating zipper because that's a usually long zipper. So I'm going to take, and you can see I've already have one side on, so I'm going to take the other side. Now wherever this is going to go into the collar, can you see that I've clipped it? I just gave it a little clip so I could bend it, and that just makes it bend a little bit easier. So I'm going to put this in here like this, and you can see all I have to do is to go to my machine and stitch right through the shirt itself up into the collar, and I will catch both sides. Now let me give you a little hint. I would see that zipper as you opened it up. So what I did was I took just a little strip of the fabric itself, and I'm going to glue this right over the edge just so you have just a little bit of a facing to it. But you wouldn't even have to do that if you didn't want to. Yes, I would put this up into the collar as well, and when you stitch it down, you're going to catch both of them at the same time. So that's your zipper right up into your collar. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now it's time to check out the website. Everything is on there. You can purchase the pattern, the book, all the notions I talked about. You can join the Fit Club and check out the classes where I'm teaching. And be sure to follow me on Facebook.